Hi, my name is Cameron Mayfield, and today I'm going to try and teach you some tips to be a better listener and a better active listener when talking to people and trying to listen to them. And the first thing I'm going to start out with is paraphrasing what they're talking to you about while they're talking to you about it to show that you've been listening. Like if they tell you a 5-minute story about their day, paraphrase the whole story as little as you can to show them that you were listening and showing them that you were really putting thought into what they were saying. And then you need to always remember to keep eye contact. Eye contact is one of the biggest things when it comes to listening. If they don't think you're paying attention to them, they're not gonna tell you important things. They're not gonna feel like you want to hear them. They're gonna feel like you don't want them to talk, or like you don't want them to talk to you. And that's not what you want when you want to be a good listener. You want them to want to talk to you and want to tell you things. It's the point of listening. And you need to always have an open posture to you. You don't need to look angry or look like you are impatient with your arms folded. You need to be open and look nice and soft just so they can let everything out that they need to tell you, because that's what, if you want to be a good listener, that's what you're there for, is to listen to them. And it makes it easier for them to talk when you have an open posture. You need to ask open-ended questions. What I mean by that is, don't ask them simple things when they're telling you an important whatever. Don't just ask a simple yes or no question. Ask them stuff that makes them think, that makes them talk more, makes them feel like you wanna listen to them, so they tell you things. Because that's really what makes them wanna tell you. That lets them know you're listening, and that really makes them feel better. And you need to stay nodding throughout a story. Like if it's a long story, you need to nod while keeping eye contact with them, and you need to show them that you're actively listening and that you're not just sitting there letting it go in one ear and out the other. Also, and then the next tip is communicate with your body language. If you want to mirror them, kind of. If they're upset, you want to be upset with them. If they're sad, you want to be sad with them. You don't want to make them feel like what they're feeling is wrong when you're listening to them. That's not the goal. And you need to listen to understand. And that really means that means you need to actually have a desire to listen to them. You really do, because people can tell when you don't. Your normal person will be able to tell that you don't want to listen to them, and you're just making yourself. And that's one of the most key parts when it comes to listening to people. If you can make people feel like you want to listen to them, they will tell you lots. And that goes with anybody in your life or anybody in the world. If they want to talk to you and you make them feel like you're listening, they will tell you a lot. And I hope this helps you become a better active listener. Any of these tips, thank you for listening. Have a great day.